Hey, what's up, guys? I'm going to be uploading an interview that I'm going to be doing with Mike LaRocco in a little bit. Um, we're going to go into spirituality and we're going to go deep. So I know you guys love this, but I wanted to read you something that I just got today. I just got a gift from one of you guys, and I want to read you the letter that came in with it. Micah, thanks again for it all. Knowledge, books, and being a real fucking guy on top of it all. I included no rainbow pics, dicks, or other dirty tricks. I don't know if you meant to rhyme that, but okay. But I did include something I wrote for my mother's funeral. I would be honored if you would just read it and perhaps use it for motivation on the hard days to keep your energy running like your work did for me. I could have very easily gone back to my old ways without your work. So once again, I thank you eternally for helping wake me the fuck up. In the meantime, there's more people out there like me just waiting to catch up. It's Jersey Smoky Quartz inside Flint. Gratefully rock hounded off St. Flint. Seam known as Flint Ridge. Muskingum, Licking County, Ohio. Energetically cleared and not touched for your benefit and intentions. Okay, so let me read you this letter. Is peace up or down? As I sit here all morning and pour my coffee brown, I ask myself, is peace up or down? A constant reminder that you're no longer here, assured you're no longer suffering, just makes me kind of stare. Down onto Gaia, into the abyss, up into the magnificence of the stars, ever contemplating if you're still near or ever so far. You taught me right, you taught me wrong. You taught me you show your ass like that. No one will want you around. If peace is up or peace is down, either way, I wish your feet were still planted on the ground. I'll let this be a first-hand lesson on age, and always remember not to act out of haste, because regardless of anything, you would want it that way. I can still hear your bluntness in any situation overlay. What I would give for that annoying wake-up call just one more flipping day. I can still feel your presence anywhere that I go, but this feeling is nauseating. Will it ever be not so? You are truly one of a kind, and so is your cooking, even if it is always included the phrase to go. The saying, everything good must come to an end, stings ever more vile than I ever knew. As I get older and mature all around, I promise to keep my values and not go askew. You are so very missed. I just wish you knew that there could never be a better driving instructor than you. So I ask again, is peace really up or is it down? Some say you're at peace, no more pain, no more frown. Man, it sucks to rationalize that you are no longer around. As I sit here and pierce the veil, I will always proclaim my love for you. It shall never go stale. The character you taught us just can't be retailed. I want you to remember she now resides in our hearts, and a turtle can join. Don't forget life and death are two aspects of the same coin. The road to healing is a winding path with our linear thinking. It don't add up with math. Now, when I look at the roses and all that you loved, I can't help but feeling that you're just waiting patiently above. So I ask a last time, is peace up or down? I'll let you in on a secret that's worth it to gain. You have taught me one last stern lesson. It's one and the same. Sometimes it's blissful, sometimes it's just pain. Regardless of this wisdom, I will love you unchanged. We lay you to rest now and honor your name. When you used to say you just wanted your mother, I really know now what you mean. One with the infinite all now, not enough said that could ever explain. One with the creator, living in the eternal flame. When we all toast now, it's all in your name. You know I'm not talking bread now, I mean her favorite Mary Jane. In honor of Kimberly Ann Fletcher, until we meet again, I'll love you always and forever. May a mother's love be everlasting. September 21st, 1957 to March 19th, 2022. One hell of a fucking ride. Your loving son, Justin Thomas Fletcher. Justin is I hate to call you guys fans because fan is short for fanatic. And I hope that none of you are that way. I'll just call you my supporters. He's one of my supporters that reached out to me in one of my videos and said that I really changed his life. And I don't take that lightly. Just want to mention one thing on the letter, September 21st, that's the fall equinox, okay? And March 19th, that's on the cusp of Aries, which is March 21st. They're opposing signs. So there's a pattern there too. Now, I want to add to this letter, okay? I was trying to think of what to say because, I mean, it's really touching. But I'm going to read you something that I have that starts my 4th chapter of my first book. So I hope you're listening, Justin. You want a physicist to speak at your funeral. You want the physicist to talk to your grieving family about the conservation of energy so they will understand that your energy has not died. You want the physicist to remind your sobbing mother about the first law of thermodynamics, that no energy gets created in the universe and none is destroyed. You want your mother to know that all your energy, every vibration, every BTU of heat, every wave of every particle that was her beloved child remains with her in this world. You want the physicist to tell your weeping father that amid energies of the cosmos, you gave it as good as you got. And at one point, you'd hope that the physicist would step down from the pulpit and walk to your broken-hearted spouse there in the pew and tell him that all the photons that ever bounced off your face, all the particles whose path were interrupted by your smile, by the touch of your hair, hundreds of trillions of particles have raced off like children, their ways forever changed by you. And as your widow rocks in the arms of a loving family, may the physicist let her know that all the photons that bounced from you were gathered in the particle detractors that are her eyes, that those photons created within her constellations of electromagnetically charged neurons whose energy will go on forever. And the physicist will remind the congregation of how much all our energy is given off as heat. There may be a few fanning themselves with their programs as he say it, and he will tell them that the warmth that flowed through you in life is still here, still part of all that we are, even as we who mourn continue the heat of our own lives. And you'll want the physicist to explain to those who loved you that they need not have faith. Indeed, they should not have faith. Let them know that they can measure, that scientists have measured precisely the conservation of energy and found it accurate, verifiable, and consistent across space and time. You can hope your family will examine the evidence and satisfy themselves that the science is sound, and then they'll be comforted to know that your energy is still around. According to the law of the conservation of energy, not a bit of you is gone. You're just less orderly. Amen. That's Aaron Friedman. So I want you to know is we've discovered together that everything is God, that we are just a part of God. Okay? We are a part of God. We are eternal beings. And I'm sorry for the plane. We are eternal beings and we are loved. And if we give it as good as we got, we will see each other again on the other side. Because there is nothing but God. There can't be anything aside from the infinite. Okay? So I just wanted to share that with you, Justin, and I hope you guys, I hope I'm touching your lives as well to everybody else that's listening. I'm just sharing stuff that I know. I'm just some dude from Long Island, people, who's just figured some shit out. Much love. I'll talk to you soon.